Tripod Touch 31 here. In this video I am going to show you guys how to make an iPad stand. I am using the stand right now that I made before this video. I like this stand very much. It's custom made, and it's actually a pretty nice stand, and it doesn't cost me as much money. But I'll just go ahead and turn it around. Here's what it looks like. I put some velvet on it. I'll tell you guys what you need in a little bit, but this is some of the material you'll need. And it's just a really nice stand. Now you can move it around and stuff. It's not going to fall. It can go into landscape mode too. And yeah, it's just a really nice stand. But there's a couple things you guys are going to need. So let me just go ahead and get those things, and I'll show you guys them. Alright, so here's everything you guys are going to need. The two main things you guys are going to need is this and this. And in case you guys don't know what this is, here's what it is. I did save the little thing it came in. It is a Plastic Easel. I think that's how you say it. And I got it from a craft store called Michael's where I live. I have no idea if you guys have a craft store called that. But yeah, you can get it at a craft store. It's called a Plastic Easel. And I'm pretty sure that's all it says around here. Hold on, let me just open it up. I guess I'm not going to open it up. But it says this has a display. That's what it's used for. But it can also be used for an iPad holder. So that's what it's called. Plastic Easel. And it has to be 8 inches. Make sure it's 8 inches, okay? Make sure it's only 8 inches. Okay, and then the second thing you're going to need, as I also got at the same craft store, is, it doesn't matter what color you guys have, I just chose black just because I wanted it, but you're going to need adhesive backed felt. And the reason you need adhesive is because you don't have to use glue, and you just pick this little stuff off, and you can just stick it straight onto the stand right here, and you don't have to worry about gluing or anything. So that's what it's called. That's what mine's called. It's just adhesive backed felt. So that's what it's called. So go ahead and get those two things. Those are the two main things that you will need. These two things are the main things you will need. And then, well, I guess you're going to need a scissors too. Just a scissors to cut this out. And then you're going to need a Sharpie or just some sort of writing utensil. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to start cutting out some of your felt paper. So what it's going to do is, like on my other iPad stand, you saw that it had this black strip right here so that it didn't scratch anything. You guys can see it right there. It's the black scratch, and the reason we put that on there is because we don't want the iPad getting scratched. I do have an invisible shield on my iPad, but I still put the time and took this on there just in case you ever take it off or something happens to it. On the bottom down here, you don't have to put all the padding on, but I just did just because I wanted to. But the two main things you pretty much have to put on, you have to put something on right here because you don't want it to get scratched right here. And just around here, and then you're going to want something, of course, here, and just all the way down in case you put it in landscape mode, but it's definitely right here, because you do not want your iPad getting scratched, okay? So what you're going to first want to do is take this stupid sticker off, and then you're going to want to measure up. You guys can use a ruler, but you're going to want to measure up about how long that is, and then you just want to take your scissors and just cut. And I already have all the pieces cut out, so I'm just going to go grab them for you. So you guys can go ahead and pause the video. And with a little video editing magic, I'll be back in like 1 second. And I'm back already. Okay, so like I said, I do have the pieces already cut out. The pieces that I do have cut out is a very long piece for right here. So I already cut that piece out right there. And you can make it a little bit longer, because you can, if you want to, you can put it all the way across, but I usually stop right about, hold on, you guys can't see, right about there is usually where I cut off, right about there, but I made it a little bit longer just in case. So just put that to the side. Another thing you're going to want is two of these, and what these are for is for the bottom right here. Show you guys, let me just zoom in. So you're going to take them, and before you put all these on, obviously you're going to want to remove the adhesive on the back of it, and they're just for right there. You can just stick them right on there, and that won't scratch your iPad. And then you're going to need 2 of these. What these are for is just for right here. You just put them on like that. Just like that, and then it's not going to scratch anything there either. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take the adhesive off this, and then I'll start sticking them on. But it does take a while to take the adhesive off, so I'm going to pause the video again and go take it off. So I'll be right back. Alright, so now I have all the adhesive, which is just the back stuff, off my fabric. Which means I have the sticky side showing. It should look like that. And right now you don't have to use glue, it's just going to be really sticky. So what we're going to want to do is just start sticking it on. So what you're going to want to do, obviously take your long piece. I've put the bigger end of the long piece down here. Just make sure it's straight, because you don't get a... Well, I guess you kind of do, but when you take this off, it's not as sticky, it's not as nice. Make sure it's nice and tight. Again, make sure it's straight. So we just want to stick this on, obviously. And then I only go to right here, so I'm going to cut it off right here. But again, like I said, you guys can go as far as you want. And I actually lost... Oh, here are my scissors. They're on the floor. But anyways, I only like to go right there. So I'm just going to cut this off. And then if you want to use this adhesive and stick it somewhere, you can. But I don't, so I'm just going to put it in the corner of my desk. Which isn't really a desk, it's a table, but whatever. Now I'm going to take... Oops. Now I'm going to take these little things and stick them on the bottoms right here, okay? So let me readjust you guys again. Let me zoom in. Okay, so let's go ahead and stick these on. Okay, so we're going to do this side first. So you want to make sure this is in line with this. Just want to make sure it's very, very straight. You just want to make sure this line is lined up with this. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now that we got those on, that's good. Okay, now you're going to want to take these that you cut out and stick them on over here. So let's go ahead and stick them on. Make sure you don't get these all messed up. See, I was about to mess it up right there. You want to make sure this end is going to be... Oops, they're sticking to me. You want to make sure that this end right here is going to be right here on like the sides where they're they're caved in. So we're going to go ahead and stick that on. Again, make sure you line them up pretty good. And I messed that one up. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then I'm just going to bend it over. Alright, so now we got that side completely done. So now we just got to do this side with this last piece, and then we're pretty much done with our iPad stand. So let's go ahead and stick this last piece on. Alright, so there we go. Now we have our iPad stand. We have it all done. It's nice and it's going to be all safe for our iPad. Nothing gets all scratched up. So let me get my iPad. Let me position you guys. Okay, so now we got the stand. Before you put it on, just want to make sure, again, just make sure everything's on okay. Make sure nothing sticky is going, because we don't want your iPad getting all sticky. Alright, and then we've got a nice little iPad stand. And it's not going to scratch your iPad at all. And you can see me in the camera right there. So you can see, move it around, put it in landscape mode, and it's not going to get scratched at all. So see right there, not any scratches, none, none, none. So it's very, very nice. Another thing that you guys can do is just cut up 4 little square pieces, take the adhesive off, and stick them on the bottom of your stand so that you don't scratch anything you put your stand on. Like I said, this is optional, you don't have to do it, but I like to do it. Right? Like I said, that's optional, but I like to just put 4 pieces on the back, because then when I put it on the table or something, you know, something like your mom might get mad if you put it on like the kitchen table or something. When you move it, moves it around like that, it's not going to scratch anything. It's just going to be nice and smooth. But you guys don't have to do that. But it's just 4 little squares. You guys can go ahead and I would do it. But yeah, guys, that is how to make a pretty nice iPad stand. I actually do like it. It's better. It's way cheaper than going out and buying, you know, a $40 one. Protects your iPad perfectly. It can go in vertical or landscape mode. I think that's vertical. I don't know. But anyways, yep. It can go just like this, you know, landscape mode. You can dock it easily. You just plug it in right there. But yeah, guys, this has been how to make an iPad stand. The stand should probably also work for like a Kindle or any kind of, you know, device that's about this big. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like your iPad stand if you did decide to make it. So you can get all these materials, like I said, at a craft store. You're going to need, again, that thing, which is this plastic thing. This stuff, doesn't matter what color. And then a scissor to cut up the adhesive, and then a marker if you need a marker when you're folding stuff, just to mark lines on the back of the paper. But yeah, guys, that's just been how to make an iPad stand. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please thumbs up, please comment, and please subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. So yeah, please favorite, comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. See you guys later. Enjoy this iPad stand.